Hi, everyone. I'm Josh Barton, and I'm going to read a poem for you. This poem is entitled The Summer I Got Bit. It's an epic breakup poem and a disco death dream. And if you have any issues around, I guess, addiction or trans misogyny, violence against trans women, and also things that deal with, I guess, the harsh realities of being a trans woman, if those things are sensitive to you, you might want to take a little breather. But yeah, that's my little content warning for you. The Summer I Got Bit. Prologue. The summer I got bit, I was high on moans. Tits had finally done popped after a long, cold winter of dry, acrid snow, meth tweaker trade, and swinging transsexual suicides. The Obamas were basking in the glow of effervescent drone bomb Hollywood lights. The climate was moist with parasite eggs and simmering global resentments. My gas bill was in collections. My hair bloomed into black soft tranny tussles. I kept white box fans spinning in the corners of my shotgun apartment to supplement the black mold wind spurting from the single discount window unit air conditioner lodged beside my open mattress. My nipples became sore and begged to be punished. My cock entered into a manic state of bipolar exuberance, stiff as a rod one morning and dead as the deacon's bench the next night. My asshole became prized on the chaser streets of St. Louis, free and fun to fuck. A she-male I had yet to become, but a TS breast bud I was willing to mold into bright ceramic lace fornications. Poppers for breakfast, anal cream pies advertised during married lunch break hours, cock-sucking until the jaw locked, and all I could chew were the bleached yogurts of young scrubby Dutch sons. The summer I got bit, he was working at Walgreens in an existential portal of corporate necro-nihilism. The summer I got bit, we met for coffee and end-of-shift French pastries after chatting and texting for a week. On the online dating app we logged onto with mindless myopia, assuming the digital dance would fade like it always did in our previous attempts at dealing with end-of-decade dating inside these Mud River city limits. The summer I got bit, the myth of the cis-het male unicorn seemed to come alive in his bullet copper lips and milk neck. We dropped Molly and fucked until the sun rose, drenched his sheets in cum and sweat and fragrant anal mucus. We cried in each other's arms, understanding what love finally felt like and promised to never let go of these holy moments. The summer I got bit, it all seemed like a dream full of warm pink noise. Our frequencies melted together in glorious harmony, like some Hallmark commercial for trannies falling in love. The summer I got bit, my legs became a buffet for mosquito mothers drinking my spiral-bloated blood to nourish the proboscis-lipped vampires pulsating inside their white insect wombs. My transsexual body, a vector for gnawing gnats, a map of larval desires, a verse to memorize until the words slice past the bone. The summer I got bit, we had already endured the hells of chronic depression, cocaine binges, ketamine therapy, inheritance lump sums, necro-election results, more statistics of dead trans women, love poems that prick the blood, nights and throats soaked with tears of grain alcohol, pill bottles vomiting from the mouths of Holy Mother disco balls, stages coated in gold and silver tranny prophecy, hypnotizing audiences to stand in glorious awe of my sins, ripping apart letters from home that reminded us where we buried the bodies. The summer we got bit, a virus of the mind begins to breed somewhere on the other side of the world. And like this love dream, it has one hell of a bite. Part 1. As the temperature dropped and twisters ripped a scar across Kansas, Missouri, Ohio, Arkansas, as the Dow dropped, as NASDAQ plummeted, as Chinese exports and steels and precious metals sharpened their teeth on barbed wire, as Molotov cocktails bloomed in Hong Kong, as El Paso became a killing field, we hung coat hangers up our cunts to scratch out the silver strike door. Fuck Big Brother the Eye King. Thompson for sheriff, a 70s dream in transsexual horror set on an island of cum pigs. Scored with ice picks, cymbals, beehive bells, locust death screams, the limp body of a dead possum skinned to the red flesh and pentagram circle, opening portals to a new fertility curse, mutations of fetal tissue, growing rodent eyes and marsupial genitals, hairless coiled tails, and blood-soaked teeth gnawing out the womb. A new life to bless, a new child to sacrifice on the American tombstone, a new step closer to Gilead. The monster roosts on bat colony cracked wing flesh, the sharp teeth cutting through yolk and neon nuclear blood, or the gauze stuffed in mouths swallowing another mountain, another moth, another mother breastfeed nipples, raw diarrhea rolling down guts, through ass, down legs, down tits. A bunch of drag queens and faggots snatched in nude pumps, colored pencils on the carpet, a future artifact of this whiteboard world, a whiteness breaking teeth and bleeding gums and digging ditches. Amsterdam tears falling into the vodka crayons, the disco lights morphing into molecules of faggots fucking on the walls, all full of amphetamine salts and dreams of grandeur. What do it mean when I want to crawl out the skin and become another forgotten name on the listserv? What do it mean when I feel myself a tab popped on the Pepsi can acid tongue? A tranny desperate to get the fuck away from everyone and everything and just be alone. Like, who the fuck cares if you ain't paying coin for a slice of pecan pie? The only pussy open on all federal holidays, tipped bodies on powder dip nails, on Gucci postnasal petrol cocaine snorts, rolling dice for another oil war, another porno VHS virus, another anonymous whistleblower, another transsexual in the laundromat bleaching out the mucus stains in her panties, counting quarters and texting trade to pick up a 4-piece and a side of fries. Honey mustard, please, bae. The emperor tries to make another failed Ukrainian casino deal. Democrats bless the CIA with more discretionary funds. The entire administration, a house of McDonald's nuggets, ketchup dribbled and gold piss stripped. A flock of transsexuals sunbathing by an iridescent saltwater pool. Acrylic coffins peeled the tattered scraps of skin off estrogen-engorged nipples. Pinch the smoking roach and let the ganja cum drip off lip and tit. Our new Euro transsexual songstress ascends upon the streamcast throne with the help of an old rapist. How bizarre to simultaneously desire the molly-washed sounds of Kim Petras, while geeking for vintage Kesha drag, while drowning in pools of gin and tonics, while sucking cocks in boutique hotel rooms. Kim says there will be blood, will be snipers, will be batons, will be encrypted police state emails, psychotic pussies pushing zombie trannies in milky cornea, the lip-stained and scat silk rope-wrapped wrists, silicone implants, saline inflated ball sacks, throbbing hentai shemale necromantic cocks, Studio 54 cocaine-numb gums, the sour stardust on her face from ice demons masturbating. The MDMA codex of a new transsexual drug pop princess still requires a manipulation of the mind. Part 3. Disco sisters sell pussy in tubs and toll road booths. Tell you tea for another gender. Soft cunt like the bellies of snow crabs nesting off the rotten shore. Sick of all the drug lips, sick of all the bleach stains. She-males at the bar nesting for men with fat cocks and fat necks and fatter lies to be told. Pull up and deep throat them with holy sucking prayers like mother used to. Know this pussy you've been searching across the stillness of mass genocides for was meant for you. Kiss your man one last time and believe it was all worth it. Bend the silk print fibers of your mortal coil and know you were here once before. And if he never holds you again, just blow them so far horns and smoke the gods out on sticky white widow owl blunts. You will mourn, you will wail, you will sing, and you will disco. But you won't be joining your sisters anytime soon. Your disco heat has another song to sing, another summer to swell, another ghost to recognize, and while you're alive, you will honor them all and suck on life till sunrise. Part 4. This is your new tranny world, and she-males rule her now. Pump these pussies with pennies and rabbit hole crocodile skin. My sisters have seen what slithers before them. They can hear the soul-haunting crows of skullbirds. They see the bullet clouds. They smell the rat's nests. They know because it has come for them before. It has held spiteful tongues against their temples and wrapped their necks with spike-horn reptile hemicocks. As they've woken up in ditches and in overflowing tubs, basked in the blissful horror that the abyss does exist in the darkest of penthouse hotel rooms. While the shadows of empire are lit on our faces, where will you sacrifice the seedbed of needless desires? Where will you be when it comes for you and people you love? Will you take a gun or a knife or a song and deny all this? Will you betray every American flag? Will you be inside out on cameras? Can you hear the many chirps of wire in the brain? Do you know how this eats at my pelvis like some wound you get to canonize? Drape your love's frailty in jaguar silk blood sports. Marble mineral spider lilies are part of our brains now. Orchids are our breasts. My cum is bitter cocaine tears. My nights full of bareback broken deals and adulterous bathroom glass mirrors. Know your worth, and it shall cradle your nail-scratched neck. Be right with it, and the stench of death will be your guide. Blow this fucking nation to hell and back, and it will be your monstrous afterlife. Can you recite the summons of Holy Mother Goddesses taken too soon? Do you know their transgressive names? Chanel, Kiki, Sandra, Selena, Gia, Lala, Montgomery, Malaysia, Paris, Peppa, Dawana, Asia, Lorena, Candy, Kiwi, Bailey, Monica, Tanya, Montrese, Pebbles, Dakota, Cecilia, Leslie, Fever Baby, Sweet Thing. I dance under these lights for them. I feel real for them. I conjure their memories on this riverbed. I honor the feet they danced with. I honor the lips they loved with. I honor the hips they fucked with. I honor the discos they bred with. I honor the meat they bled with. I honor the tits they summoned with. I honor the nipples they saw with. I honor the dicks they wept with. I honor the mothers they laid to rest with, and I honor the daughters they grave digged with. And the beat goes on, and the beat goes on, and the beat goes on.